So as you probably know by now, by all of the videos that I've covered on it, Genshin Impact has been in a little bit of drama recently, and I just wanted to take this time to point out another game which has been talked about quite a bit whenever, talking about Genshin Impact and other games to play, and also just kind of been talked about in the gacha space in general, before all of this even happened. So if you've never heard of it before, this is a new game coming out called Wuthering Waves, and it's by the studio Kuro Games, who you may have heard of because they actually made Punishing Grey Raven. So pretty much in this video, I'm just going to be telling you everything you need to know about Wuthering Waves and how it could kind of, be a good alternative game to Genshin Impact, or even just be a game that you play alongside Genshin Impact if you decide to go back to it. So pretty much every time a new gacha game comes out, and this is especially the case with Wuthering Waves, there's always the word Genshin killer which gets dropped. And I just want to say right here that I don't think Wuthering Waves is exactly a Genshin killer, and I doubt anything will be a Genshin killer just because of how lucky it was with 2020, and just the fact that everyone was in lockdown and, they had nothing else to do, which I don't think any other game will ever get. And at the moment, with all the Genshin drama going on, people have really been considering this game and been following it so much more closely than they have ever before. And you may actually remember this game from ages ago. I'm just going to play the old trailer here, which is from over a year ago, and pretty much this game just didn't look very appealing. It looked alright, but the graphics looked nothing special. As you can see here, the models look a little bit, lackluster, and the quality isn't amazing. And many creators did voice their opinions on this, as they did release a beta, which people were kind of like, it's alright, but it's nothing special. And over the past year, it seems like Wuthering Waves has really taken this into account with their new trailer. If we just take a look here, we can see that they've actually improved on pretty much everything. The character models, the quality, the overall expressions. It just looks like a completely new game. I mean, it still has that kind of same design of the characters and everything, but the quality is just on a different scale. And in this trailer here, you can really see that they're just trying to show off all the massive changes they've made, and that they've been really listening to the community based on their feedback. And this game now looks so promising, and it looks like it could actually take on Genshin, and even Honkai Star. And if you heard me mention before, this game is actually made by Kuro Games, who has actually made another pretty successful gacha game. It's not super successful over in the global kind of space, but in China it was very, very popular. And this clip here was one of the major clips that came out of Punishing Grey Raven, and just kind of shocked fans at how amazing the fighting animations can be. And so it really shows off what Kuro Games could do with Wuthering Waves and make it even better than a game like Genshin or Honkai Star. And also it kind of proved to the people that were doing the beta test that they could do better than the first trailer that they put out. And as I said, they've actually really listened, and you can see here that they've been very interactive with their audience. You can see here that the character models just look so much cleaner, and they've been actually interacting with the community, having fun little posts. They've been releasing beta tests, they've been releasing like different events, whatever, just to kind of get people excited for this. And honestly, with all of these new trailers coming out, I really think this could be on par with a game like Genshin Impact, and that we could really see this up there with, many of the other games. But I am also skeptical because of, everything that happened with Tower Fantasy and other previous games. Pretty much everyone was like, oh, it's definitely going to take on Genshin Impact, like Genshin Impact's done now, like Tower Fantasy is going to be the next best game, and then it just kind of flopped. So it always has the chance to flop, and pretty much with all the hype it's getting at the moment, I think it's going to be overhyped, meaning that people won't really be as excited whenever it comes out. It'll be a little bit underwhelming because people have made it out to be this like perfect, amazing game, which obviously it won't be. But it does look really, really promising, and I can't wait to play the beta test and just, play the game in general. Literally on the day of recording, they've released a new character trailer, which I want to watch right here, and I want to see how good the quality is without any kind of bias, because I have no clue what this is like. It could be amazing, it could be really bad, and it will just show you the real quality of the game without me, finding the best bits from it. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Coming right up. T, a steadfast companion.
That is some very, very good character design. Oh my god.
We find our young monk
So far, a good start. I mean, it could be a little bit more sharper, like, 4K, but it's looking pretty decent. Bro, the poor cat. Okay, there's some really good emotions here, like the emotions on the face.
Palatable, I'd say, but alas, it cannot compare to the unique.
Right, a bit of a boring NPC, I'll be real.
Enlighten me, please. I'll serve it as you wish.
Oh, such nerve. I'll have you know how its exquisiteness transcends your meager comprehension.
Again, the character design on this is amazing. It's actually ridiculous. They've really improved since last time.
On the heads of gull puffs. Without agitating those delicate creatures, for the water won't taste as fine.
That's some cool animation there. Okay, this looks sick. It's like, this looks kind of movie quality. What the hell? Okay. To run a bird now?
Finally, the tea must be roasted with ancient Uria wood, hailing from perilous domains.
What the hell is going on? That's so cool as well, like the overall design of just this trailer.
Looking like a decent challenge.
Ooh, okay, a bit of a Genshin Impact-y kind of, you know, transition there.
Serenity.
This feels very like Genshin Impact.
Tranquility.
I don't mean to compare it too much, but it literally does. And Honkai Star even. Bro's just beating up a bear. What the
Cleanse primal vision. Gather cosmic force.
Bro, what the hell?
Revelation.
Can we do that in game?
Oneness.
Again, character design amazing.
She lasts evermore.
Wow.
And that's why it's impossible to.
Sir, here's the Yunlu tea, as you instructed. How do you like it?
This is the. No. This
What is going on? What the
best tea I've ever had.
Day, another progress.
Okay, that's some pretty good animation.
Stop! Stop! Come back!
Alright, I think that's it. So from this trailer, this is completely random, like this is just came out, I've never seen this before. It's actually looking really promising. The animation was just great, there's lots of emotion in it, a lot more than we'd see in a lot of Hoyoverse games and just other gacha games in general. The quality of it was very good. It would be better if the quality of the actual video itself was better because it was a little bit grainy and I don't think many, even content creators could use this very well because it's not very sharp. But that could be easily fixed with just some like post-processing things. It's nothing to do with the actual, you know, video itself. Again, the NPC was a little bit boring. You maybe could have made him a little bit better, but again, this game isn't going to be perfect. But the character here looks amazing. Her abilities look amazing, and I did say there was a little bit of inspiration from some Hoyoverse games, which is okay. I mean, hey, if you want to take down Genshin, why not use some of their techniques to take them down? And honestly, this just makes me even more excited for what's to come with Wuthering Waves, because this looks amazing. Again, like I said, they've actually been releasing a ton of trailers and really been trying to get the community behind them, and it just seems like they're doing what Genshin isn't at the moment, which is listening to their community. I mean, if this was a Hoyoverse game, I don't think they would have taken any of this into account. Like, there was a lot of people saying Wuthering Waves was a bit underwhelming, and they've took that into account and just made it even better, which could be a good sign for things to come. Because if Wuthering Waves keeps up this good community vibe going on, then I think this could be a really great game, even if it doesn't really meet the expectations of the trailer. And I honestly think this could be a solid game. Do I think it's a Genshin killer? Not really. I think Genshin will still prevail because, as I said, they've had a lot of advantages. But I definitely think this could be a game that runs alongside, you know, Genshin, Honkai, Nikke, and just all of the other gacha games that are really high up there and really popular, especially in global. And honestly, whenever it does come out, this could be the perfect game to play instead of Genshin if you're still boycotting or just don't feel comfortable playing the game anymore, since all of that drama going on. And hopefully we get even more updates like this. I probably will be covering this a bit more whenever more trailers and everything comes out, because these honestly do look amazing and I want to share it all with you guys. So yeah, just let me know in the comments if you think you're going to try out Wuthering Waves, whether that's just, you know, giving it a quick go just to see what it's like, or even planning to go fully hardcore, full Wuthering Waves, no other games. I just want to know, because I just want to see the overall impact it's made on the community so far, and if you've even ever heard of this game. Because it has been brought up a ton, and as you can see here, the trailer got 4 million views, so it obviously did pretty well. And yeah, honestly, I can't wait for what's to come with this, and it could even push games like Genshin to improve their game, because they've got actual competition now. But we'll just have to wait and see. So if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and yeah, that's all. See ya!